Hi guys, it's Deborah. Wanted to come out with a quick tutorial on skincare for your 40s. Basically, I want to have a conversation with you on some things that you can expect, things that you can do to fight off the signs of aging for as long as possible. I do a lot of reading and research on this, so it's very near and dear to my heart. And I am a firm believer that we got to keep that wrinkle fairy away for as long as possible and protect our skin. I mean, that's the first thing everybody sees about us, and you know, it protects all of our internal organs. So I think we need to go fighting the aging process as aggressively as possible and prolong it so we can look good. So let's talk about the 40s and what happens. I've already done a video on the 20s and 30s, and you may want to review it just so you can see what's going on with your skin. But a lot of things start changing between our 30s and our 40s. Everything starts dropping during that time. And I hate to say it that way, but our skin, you know, it loses its elasticity and collagen. Its moisture is depleted. Our skin starts thinning. We become very sensitive to a lot of ingredients and products, and fragrance is like one of the #1 triggers that can cause sensitivity for the skin. So then everything just starts changing in our 40s. And I'm gonna go over a couple of things that really starts happening. I'm reading this, so that's why I'm looking down. Free radical damage increase. Dullness, up. Decrease in collagen and elastin, up. Slow rate in cellular rejuvenation. I mean, our skin doesn't turn over as quickly as it did. I mean, 30 to 40 days. It's not fun. We have a decrease in the suppleness and elasticity, and increase in sensitivity. So things that I've already talked to you about. You know, we have to look for products that's really going to help our skin and keep us protected as much as possible. So let's talk about some things. When you are looking at products to use, I'm not a believer in that the most expensive is the best way to go. I think you need to look at ingredients. You need to find out if you're going to be sensitive to particular ingredients. Some of the things that you want to look for that skincare can do for you is like hyaluronic acid. That's a great humectant. I mean, it has a horrible name, hyaluronic acid. That just sounds harsh, but it's not. It's good for you. We have it in our skin, but we just keep losing it as we get older. We want to look for things like has aloe in it. That's a tremendous smoother and healer of our skin. Another thing, avocado oil. Excellent humectant, really does help smooth our skin, moisturizing. And ginger root is an excellent thing to look for because it helps as an anti-inflammatory. So in our 40s, we're going to be adding products that we maybe had not used in our 20s and 30s. One of the things would be using an eye cream. It does help. The skin around our eyes does not have oil, so it's one of the first places to show signs of aging. They say the eyes, the hands, the neck, the chest area shows it very quickly. So we have to add additional ingredients to keep that wrinkle fairy away. Plus, she brings her ugly sister along with her, the gray hair fairy. So let's talk about what you need to do every day. First of all, you gotta cleanse your skin first thing in the morning. We want to prep our skin for what's going to be experiencing for the rest of the day. So cleanse your skin. If you do it in the shower, wash your face last. The steam helps open up your pores. Use a great cleanser on your skin that's not going to be drying or irritating. When you get out of the shower or wherever you wash your face, you want to use a toner. Use a toner that is not alcohol based, and if you can get them without alcohol, please do. Alcohol does nothing but strip the oil of your skin, and that's not what you want. You know, there's a lot of great products on the market. Read the ingredients, and if you can find things where you understand what the ingredients are, the better off you're going to be. Each week you're going to need to exfoliate your skin. An excellent exfoliant is sugar. Go to your kitchen, grab some, wet your skin, put some on your hands, and just start rubbing it all over your face. You'll be amazed at how quickly and how soft your skin's going to feel. Then use your moisturizer afterwards, and you're just going to go, oh, it feels so good. If you have oily skin, you want to mix in baking soda once in a while with the exfoliant, you can. If you buy an exfoliant on the market, please read the ingredients. A lot of times it has crushed walnut shells, which can scrape the skin and cause little tears in our skin. Hormones are very fluctuating a lot of times in our 40s. Well, I think they are anytime from teenagers on. So your skin could have, breakouts throughout the time, or it's the time of the month or something. Use something that's going to help heal them. Crush an aspirin, put a couple of drops of water with it, make a paste, apply it to the zit. You can take honey, dab it on the spot. You can take like an Advil, puncture it, take the liquid, place it on wherever the spot is. That's an anti-inflammatory and helps take down the redness right away. You can put an ice cube on there. There's so many different things you can do. But a lot of these things you already have in your home. So it's not like you have to go out and spend a lot of money on these things, because you don't. Okay. After you cleanse and tone, you want to do a scrub. Exfoliate at least once a week, depending on what type of skin that you do have. You just don't want to irritate your skin or rub it raw. And that's the great thing about sugar. It dissolves before you can really rub your skin raw. And if it gets in your mouth, it doesn't taste bad. So there is an upside to it. You want to use serums. Serums are jam-packed with anti-aging ingredients and nutrients that are wonderful for your skin. Always think about it in this way when you're applying multiple layers of products to your skin. Start with the thinnest, clearest consistency and work up to the thickest, milkiest. And the thickest, milkiest would be your moisturizers. Now, in the daytime, you need a moisturizer that has an SPF in it, because you do need to wear an SPF. And just even walking outside for a few minutes, it can cause some damage. I've talked to so many people this year who are vitamin D deficient because they don't get out in the sun much, and so they're taking a supplement. We do need a little bit of sun just for vitamin D, or you're going to have to take a supplement, but we don't want so much that it's going to be damaging our skin. And always think about it this way. This caught my attention. And I used to be a sun worshiper badly. They said a tan skin is damaged skin. So self-tanners are the way to go. Plus, it makes your time go so much better, because who wants to really lay out in the sun unless it's by the ocean and you're having a Mai Tai or a daiquiri and a Cabana Boy's bringing it to you. That's not too bad. So, so use this serum. Then use your moisturizer. Okay, get a good moisturizer and read the ingredients, and you're going to have to look at, do I want something that's more chemically based, say like a retinol type treatment, or do I want something more plant based or a peptide type treatment? You've got to decide what's going to be best for your skin. If you choose a retinol, you're going to have some irritation in the beginning, so you have to work your way up the strengths. First thing you might want to do is mix some of it with your moisturizer and see how your skin tolerates it, because you are going to experience some dryness, some flakiness, some red irritation, and your skin could start breaking out. It's going to take 6 to 8 weeks at least for your skin to start becoming accustomed to the products and adjusting. So you got to think about that. And you may want to start off low with your moisturizer, retinol moisturizer mixture, and you may have to go every other day so you can build up, okay? Some of the things that you're going to want to do at nighttime, always wash your face before you go to bed. Now here's some kind of startling statistics. Every night that you don't wash your face and do your skincare treatments erases 2 nights that you did. So you're going backwards. Also, every night that you don't wash your face and do your treatments, it will age your skin 16 to 20 days. Now, I don't know about you, I don't want that to happen. And at nighttime, your moisturizer that you're going to be using is going to be a thicker, heavier moisturizer, because that's when your skin is actually going to be repairing itself. That's when your body really repairs itself, when you're sleeping at night. And you want to get your skin to optimal levels as quickly as possible. Maybe you haven't been that stringent in your skincare routine, but it's never too late to get started, to start making the necessary changes, because we do want to keep that wrinkle fairy away as long as possible. You know, do a mask once a week. Do something that's going to be good for your skin. There's so many different ones out there on the market. Read the ingredients. Personally, I like a mask that is something I can make from my kitchen, whether it's an egg white, you beat it up with a little bit of honey in it, and just put it all over your face, let it set for about half hour, then wash it off. It's just really, it leaves your skin feeling really nice. Another one to help tighten the pores and help exfoliate, take oatmeal, doesn't matter if it's the quick cooking or the instant oatmeal, put a little bit of milk in it, make a paste, put it all over your face, and let it dry. After about a half hour, you're not going to be able to move your face. I mean, your mouth is going to be, you know, it's so tight. That's good. Take a wet washcloth afterwards, you know, and start sloughing it off, and boy, your skin is just going to start feeling so good. Great exfoliant for your body. It's in your kitchen again. Cornmeal. I don't recommend cornmeal on the face, but on the body, like on your elbows or your ankle, you know, wherever, your knees or something, cornmeal is great. And it doesn't cost you a lot of money. I'm a firm believer you don't have to spend a lot of money to get great skin. So the whole purpose was to give you some ideas on some different things that you can do in your 40s that's going to help you keep that wrinkle fairy at bay for as long as possible, because I'm a firm believer that we don't have to grow old, and no one needs to know your age unless you decide to tell them. Well, I guess the Bureau of Motor Vehicles is about the only place, but I'm not even sure why they need to know. But I want to help you get your skin in optimal condition and start you feeling better about yourself and looking better, feeling better. And don't forget eye cream. Don't forget it. You can use a neck cream, anything, but use some kind of moisturizer. I can't stress enough that you need to use products on your skin, and you're going to have to use more in your 40s than you had to use in your 30s and in your 20s. It's just a fact of life. So until the next video, I hope you are having a great day wherever you are, and look forward to seeing you then. Bye.